We're gonna pivot real quick to college football, really quick. I wanted to talk about my favorite college football team because I am a bandwagoner. The Colorado Buffaloes will be getting their first real test tomorrow at 2:30. I mean 3:30 Eastern time on ABC. They will be going to Oregon to take on the number 10 ranked Oregon Ducks and their quarterback Bo Nix. My question for you guys here is: do you think the Deion love and the hype train of the Buffaloes comes to an end this week? Because if you paid attention to the timeline last Saturday, there's a lot of niggas who was getting ready to pull their hate out. Oh, this is what happens. You know, it's cool to bring college game day, but you can't underestimate your opponent. Everybody about to turn on him. But then Shador came through, did what he got to do. Do you think that they can go out here and beat Oregon tomorrow, or is this just going to be like the beginning of a free fall for them?
No, unfortunately, I don't think that they're going to beat Oregon. I would love to say that they do. If they do, it's going to be by like 3 points. If they do manage to beat them, but I don't think they will. I think Oregon will win handedly, especially with it being in Oregon. It's a pretty hyped up game. I don't think Colorado is going to have a chance, especially with that defense. It's not particularly great. They let Colorado State hang in there like that. I don't think so. But yeah, that's what sports media loves to do. They love to build you up just so they can tear you down. And I know the general public, a certain type of people are definitely waiting for the opportunity to humble Deion Sanders. So yeah, unfortunately, I think it comes to an end this week. I think we'll still hold them down, but I think some of the folks might jump off the wagon just because they will likely take a L this weekend.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be entertaining in the first half, but no Travis Hunter. And like Deion has said time and time again, they're still like a couple of recruits away up the middle in the front on both sides of the ball on the O line and D line. So I think this is one of those games where you'll run into a program where you'll see the difference. And like it'll really stand out, and it'll be hard for them. Like I said, Shador has been amazing, and I still think they'll put up points. But overall, I think that they're 21 point dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Headed up to
21-point
Eugene.
dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that it's possible that they'll cover, but I think it will be closer to that spread number. So I think like you said, there's a gang of people waiting for Deion to fail. So they're gonna jump out there, talk they talk. But overall, I think the story is still gonna be going, and if they can keep this game close. Obviously, we know Coach Prime is not a fan of moral victories, but if you lose by 3 points or keep it close, that's a win for this program in year one of what they're trying to do.
It's year one. I think that we have to temper expectations when it comes to this team. Nobody but Dion and that team expected them to come out and do the things they've done in the first 2 weeks of the season. And only Dion and his team expect them to go out and continue that against Oregon. But the difference between Oregon and everybody else is Bo Nix. The difference between Oregon and everybody else is while they might not have a dynamic defense, they have a defense that could do something in the pack too. All right. So when you're looking at this team currently, the way it's constructed right now, I don't think it's going to be a 21-point game. I'll take the under on that. But you will see a key difference between what's going on in Oregon and what's going on in Colorado. And the thing about it is, every up-and-coming program needs a game like this. All right. I actually think that they're going to be – I think the USC game is going to be closer.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, USC defense stinks.
Yeah, their defense stinks, and it's really like Caleb Williams throwing it to Jerry Rice's son and us.
Yeah.
So I think that game is going to be a bit closer, but you need games like what may end up happening tomorrow. But if they defeat Oregon, oh my God, like that's
going to be an expensive ticket.
Yeah, that hype train is good, and they're in Oregon too. Like if they were in Colorado, I'll say maybe it's even a little bit closer than under 21. But Oregon plays well at the crib. That stadium gonna be rocking, and that's a team that's going to be really literally gunning for Deion Sanders. Yeah. Like the Colorado State game is a rival game. That's a rivalry game. So if you look at that game and you saw how close it was, Look at that Oregon game, and that's why I believe that Deion is going to get his first loss. But it's okay.
Yeah, I'm with y'all, man. I think honestly there should be no pressure on the Colorado side. I would be coming here with this with the obviously it's a completely different situation. I'm not trying to compare them to the Bears because the Colorado Buffaloes actually having a great season. But what I'm saying, like they should go in there like, yo, nobody expects us to win. Let's just do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? I think the Travis Hunter injury is a big factor, and I think defensively more than offensively, why it's such a big thing for them. From what I've seen these first 3 games for Colorado, they have a very hard time pressuring the quarterback. They give up a lot of third and longs. It really looks like Chicago Bears defense every time I watch them. Like you said, Bang, like you said, Courtney, they're still a couple recruits away from being what they envisioned themselves to be within a year or two. But if they can keep this close and it's a game in the fourth quarter, that's a win right there. I do feel like they're going to come for them. I feel like this is a team that knows how to put up a lot of points. They just put up 55 points last week. They're going to be in their arena. Is going to be real loud and rocking there. So I do feel like they're going to get a loss. And, but it's fine. I think that next week against USC, they might actually win from all the reasons we just named. I think that's going to be a bigger opportunity for them. I think they can find a way to win either one of these next 2 games. This just takes it from a fun season to, they might be a little bit at the head of the curve. So that's what I'll be looking for.